Monetary trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Send funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need.
What up?
Pine tree trader, yeah we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah we stay clean. Inside the pine.
What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Trader University in the house. What's going on? Taifu, Medina. What's up? Sloot, Tony Gold, Jip Smith. What is up? What's up? Pine's walkout song. Yeah, let's go. Pine for president. Hey, the Bible. What's up? Daniel, what's going on? Trader Mo's. It's Mo, bro. Phoenix Insight. Trader University, yo, Sparta, Jip Smith, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so today, how'd you guys do today? So I had a pretty good day overall. Took a base hit on the Apex account. One trade on the Apex accounts. I copy traded 10 of them. So like yesterday I copied 10. Today I copied 10. And so I'm rotating the accounts, kind of spread out the risk. Excuse me. Today was a winning day. Yesterday was a loser. So half the accounts are green and half of them are red. So on the Apex. And then I finished green on these Tradeify, the 3 Tradeify funded accounts I have. Another base hit day. Nothing too major. Let's see, yeah, 258 on each one of those accounts. And another daily payout, guys, 600 bucks. Take profit trader. So you can see right here on TradeSyncer, you can see my Apex accounts. Let's do this. So you can see them all right here. You see half of them are red and half of them are green. Because yesterday I lost money on half of them, and then today I made money on the other half. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. So tomorrow I will trade these accounts here, these 10, and I won't be trading these accounts. So I'm just kind of like going back and forth, rotating accounts. That's how I'm doing it. Trying something. One trade there in Power Hour, 96 bucks. Nice. Lost 2 flex. Losing flex traded right. It was not working. Oh no. You guys had Tradeivate issues this morning? I did not have any issues this morning with Tradeivate. Yesterday it froze up on me a little bit, but today I didn't really have any issues. Let me check the old Twitterverse to see if anyone else had issues. Anyone else have problems with Tradeivate today? Yeah, apparently it was a few issues. Yeah, so I guess you weren't the only one. Yeah, I see a few people on Twitter had some issues. Smash the like button, yeah, Trader Modes. Let's go. It's a little laggy. Lots of funded and eval due to Tradeivate. Oh no. Well, hopefully it was widespread. Did it after lunch, couldn't close my position, so violated MAE. Oh man. Well, it sounds like a bunch of people had issues. I guess I was lucky. I didn't have any. Thankfully, I took one trade. It was a righty long. I got lucky too. It almost stopped me out. It was right. I went long right here. Right around 9:55. Close on righty. I had to stop just below this swing here after this big bullish candle. Kind of a bull flag break. So anyways, I had my stop just down here. It almost stopped me out. I'm like, oh, another losing day. But it didn't. It reversed and then hit my take profit. It's for 270 bucks or so. So yeah, it was, you know, I got a little lucky, I guess. I didn't have any issues. I didn't trade at all after that, so I didn't make any more trades. What's up, Fiber Splice? What's up? What's up? So yeah, it was a really kind of a uneventful day for me as far as trading goes. That's what I like. I mean, those are the best days, right? Like I said on Twitter, is like the best days are when I can pretty much tell you all the trades I make and where I didn't overtrade and to just be able to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Went to the gym and then did my mall walking after the gym. Went and got a smoothie. Just kind of a uneventful day. Just trying to sign into my Take Profit Trader account. Okay. Let's do something here. Take Profit has daily payouts. Yeah, so here's the accounts right here. So actually I had one activated again today. I made 321 on that account. And then 606 on this account. So anything over $2,000 over the buffer, you can take a daily payout. So I took one yesterday of like $1,300. Today, $606. And no resets. No resets today. So pretty good day. We'll take the $600, right? $600 a day will definitely keep the day job away. Real robot in the house. Mobile and desktop both had issues. M2. Oh, man. Wow. Couldn't close your shorts either, Sparta. Let's go, Perk Wiz. Thank you, Trader University. Echo Trader in the house. What's going on? Let's do, you guys want to do a giveaway tonight? I think we can do that, right? We'll do it towards the end of the stream, right? Like we usually do. Let me change the title of my video. Okay, just setting up the oops. Best store at the mall, food court. It's the best one. That's not really a store, is it? It's kind of a grouped in thing. Probably Spencer's. Spencer Gifts. Classic. You know the nice thing about the mall? There's literally nothing I want to buy in there. I don't like buying clothes. I mean, I wear free stuff. This is all free. Everything I have on is free. So like stuff people gave me. I don't like buying clothes. I don't like buying. I do like having a nice pair of shoes. Like I don't like worn out shoes. I like to have a nice pair of shoes. I think keeping your feet, you know, having a good pair of boots, have a good pair of shoes. But besides that, I there's nothing at the mall that I want, which is a good thing because I never buy anything. Okay, let's see here. So we will do a giveaway towards the end of the stream, but I'll start it so you guys can put the exclamation point pine in the chat once I get it running. There's that. But yeah, we'll be doing it at the end of the stream. So honest take, I'm up 100 on the funded, but blew a combine. I'm like, top steps, new consistency accounts helps prevent from mowing. Oh, really? I have not even looked into them, honest take. I haven't looked into them, not one bit. I just been focusing on that TPT, and Coach Fred had a great day. Past few evals, plus some plus another Apex payout. Congratulations, Cato Spencers. Yeah, exactly. What's the title gonna be? Pine tells market makers to suck these nuts on them. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Lost Penny in the house. Once we blowing up today, why are we blowing up today? What's up? I can't tell if you're trolling me or what. I don't know. Smash the subscribe button. Reeby in the house. Up 2,700 on TPT. Taking a small payout tonight. Let's go, Rufio. That's big. Hey, that's not small. $700. That's a good day. I mean, 20% of that, but still, that's a great day. I mean, we can do that every single day, Rufio. I mean, you might be rich. I don't know, but everyone's in a different situation. That's for sure. But I think that if you could do that every single day. So 250 likes, guys. 250 likes. And we'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream. Yeah, so it's like my Friday night, right? So it's like market's gonna open up in 10 seconds, guys. Good luck. Let's take a look at gold here. Let's just watch the gold open. Let's see if it pops or drops. Boom, big pop. Nice little pop on the gold. You can almost just like put that in the bank. I mean, probably about 90% of the time in the last month or so, it's just been popping at the open. Just absolutely nuts. But yeah, nice payout, Rufio. Congratulations on that. Supreme Court potential ruling tomorrow. Oh, that's big. That could be big. Jonathan, thank you for that news. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I absolutely lost penny. 700 times 5 accounts. That's most people would take that all day, every day. Finding consistent past platform shares, but I keep blowing my funded accounts before I even reach payout. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, not financial advice, but advice. Yeah, what you want to do probably is size down. Because what happens is when you pass into prop firms, you're probably doing it pretty quickly. And you're not slowing down once you get to the funded stage. So it's okay to size down, because remember that the funded account, once you have it, once you pay the activation fee or whatever, you have it forever. You have it for as long as prop firm's around, right? So there's really no rush, and you want to just keep trading your edge as best as you can, but just size down to, like, let's just say half of what you were trading on your evaluation, you know? And also just remember that what you're risking on that prop firm, like, this might help you. What you're risking when you take that funded trade is what you paid for the account. It's not the monopoly money that you see when you hop into a trade. That's all just monopoly money. None of that means anything until you get to the payout, right? So once you get to the payout, then it becomes real money. But when you're getting in a trade and you see it going against you, or you see it going in your favor, because a lot of times what people do is they'll cut winners short or let their losers run and things like that. Just remember that, like, that's all fake money until you get over that buffer, until you get that payout. So just a few little tips there that helps. But yeah, once you get to that payout, and then you be able to request, then it's real, right? But until then, it don't mean anything. It's just, just keep trading your edge, size down. Even if you had to trade 1 micro, it's perfectly fine. But if I had to guess, you probably pass the account pretty quickly, the evaluations. I do the same thing. So I'm not, like, criticizing you or anything. I do the exact same thing sometimes. All right, market's open, guys. 844, 826 is the range right here. A whopping 20-point range, give or take. We have gold pushing higher. Nasdaq right back in the middle of this little range here. So, trades I took today. Love this trade. I posted about it. So one of the trades I took, this inside bar long. This was my $600 payout. For the most part, I made about $100 trading gold last night. But this was the trade. It was a scalp. It's risky. I was in micros. I added in some micros. And what I did is I targeted the 5-minute opening range candle. So we had the 5-minute opening range. We had the big sweep down. We put in this inside bar. I got in a little bit early and took it for like 43 points. So, let's say about 40 points. That was the trade that I took. And then on Apex, I went long righty at 9:55 right here. 9:55 I went long, and the stop went right below this little swing here, and I almost got stopped out on this candle, but I didn't, and ended up hitting my TP as soon as we broke the high, which was right here. So it was kind of a 1-to-1 trade. It's pretty much a 1-to-1 trade. And those are pretty much all the trades I took today, for the most part. So let's see what we can do tonight. So we got this eval that I've managed to dig myself out of a little bit of a hole, but still in drawdown. Not willing to give it up. Yeah, I have the 3 fundeds here too that I could trade if I see something real nice. But let's go for a long and quick Nasdaq scalp. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. There will be no giveaway. We're giving away I'm gonna give away a 50K Take Profit Trader eval tonight, guys. 50K. Nice little prize. Thank you for the support using code PINE, and thank you for being here and smashing the like button and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can make some money. Tensor in the house. Pip, it's true. Yeah. Should open straight into the range of Nasdaq. We know we're going to sell off. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the. So we have the 5-minute break here on the ORB. I'm gonna watch this candle here. You guys know I like to fade this sometimes, so I want to do some back testing on this too, as far as fading it, because there's a statistic from Edgeful that says that only about 35% of the time do we revisit both sides of the 5-minute opening candle, which is kind of interesting. But that's during New York. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Come on. I've been having like an allergy all day. Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. Might be getting a cold or something. Righty is scary, super erratic swings for no reason, much worse than the NQ, massive swings. Yeah, I have something. It's very systematic what I'm doing, Cody. Very systematic. Yeah, it's just something I back tested and just been trading. All my accounts are 15K. I got denied on 5 payouts, 10K. Oh man, Tensor. Patch Trader Daryl. What was the denial for? A 50K. Yeah, 50K giveaway. So the question is it possible to pass an Apex eval 1 trade? Yeah, it's possible. Benjamin. Yeah. Benjamin Wallace in the house. What's going on? Yeah, absolutely possible. That's how I pass. That's generally how I pass them. There's no consistency rule with Apex. So I usually pass Apex evals by simply passing or smashing them. And like, I'm just going to be fully transparent on that. What I do is I go 10 minis on a 50K and I have this bracket called Apex Pass. By no means is this financial advice. I don't want anyone doing this, but this is what I do. And then 61 ticks, and I just literally, I'll just go and during the open, so I'll just wait for the market to open, and then I'll just play the volatility. Because if you look at the bracket, if I just do something like, let me just do it down here. Oh, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna show me because I can't trade that many. But you can see how much of that candle I really need, right, to pass the account. So that's one trade. You know, usually it happens real quick in like a second. But you have to have the volatility to do it. Or like, I don't even do it on the news anymore. Like, I don't even do it during news events. A lot of people do it on news events. I don't really do that because a lot of times during CPI or whatever, the platform will freeze. A little hack that I do if I do try to pass an account during a news event is I use YM. And I just go full contracts, whatever that is. And then put the profit target where it needs to be. So whatever, it's $3,000. And I'll just do it with YM. So I'll do max contracts with YM. look for the 3,000 bucks on a 50K and then pass it that way. It seems to be like a little bit smoother if you have a big news event like CPI or something than the Nasdaq, because Nasdaq can kind of do that whipsaw stuff. A lot of times at YM will just kind of like shoot one, you know, shoot straight up, and it seems like the fills much easier. So that's a little hack that I do. But besides that, don't do it. Don't do it. You will lose a lot of accounts doing it. Marco in the house. Joey Adams in the house. Real sharp trades. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. We're going to do a giveaway a little bit later in the stream. So I usually stream till about 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I usually do the giveaway about 15 minutes prior to that. All right, let's watch Nasdaq here. All right, it's just kind of stair-stepping up right now. No trade, no inside bars. Take a look at gold and silver. Ooh, a little inside bar short on gold. I mean, silver. Wow, gold 5-minute chart looks like NQ. I thought I was on the NQ chart for a minute. Ooh, are we gonna push down through there? It feels like it, aren't we? Trying to short. I got to stop at the high. I'm just going to take a stab to see if we end up breaking that ORB low. 1-to-1. 1-to-1 trade here. 1 mini. Risking 255. No real setup. You know, no harami or anything, but that's a pretty big engulfing outside bar. So not quite an outside bar, but just an engulfing candle. See if we can get that continuation and just test the low, because you know this liquidity or volume sitting down below there. So we're gonna try it. Real sharp trades, you short too. Good luck. Gold equals NQ lately. Yeah, it's much more fun to trade. Did I trade inside bar today? I took the very first one today, City. Quite a few work today. Oh, nice. I took the very first one. That was it. I took the first one and I targeted. It's kind of the same trade as I'm doing right now, in a way. But I took the very first one and targeted the high of the 5-minute ORB. So I faded it, right? So the ORB short 5-minute. Everyone went short, and then I went and targeted this. So what I've been trying to do lately is, if I am trading an inside bar during New York session, I am looking for like a profit target. If I have a profit target in mind or a place of interest where I think it might go, that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, look at that buy up. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Raj in the house. What's going on? His Royal Trades. What's up? Do I just trade or I have a regular job? This is my job. Yeah, this is my job. YouTube, affiliate marketing, trading. That's what I do. I was a full-time trader twice. And then I was trading full-time probably about a year, right around maybe a little bit less than a year before I started on YouTube. So I was full-time trading. But like I said, I've been a full-time trader twice because I lost all my money the first time. Lost it all. Personal Tradeovate account's fine. Tradeovate prop cabooshed. What's the oh, we got so that's stopped out there. So didn't get any continuation on that. That's all right. We'll just wait for the next trade. Down $300 on that. Ooh, got a little bit of slippage on that. Like $50. Wow. All right. Tried it. What's a Trade of 8? Oh, the Trade of 8 prop. Yeah. Miss K in the house. What's up, Miss K? Feed finder. That's what I do. Yeah. That's a side hustle. Kelly Kaufman in the house. Chris. Hoy, what is going on? Raj. I think I said hi. What's up? Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Multiple streams of income. That's the key, right? Multiple streams of income. Have a pretty large size, well, a decent sized dividend portfolio as well, which always is nice. All right, Nasdaq still wanting to push up here. I tried to fade the ORB, and so far it did not work. Got stopped out. That's all right. We'll look for the next one. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold pushing down. Silver pushing down off that inside bar. Beautiful trade off that. I wish I could trade micros with this Tradeify account, but I can't. So Lucid, you can trade micro silver. Tradeify, I don't think you can yet. Bullish NQ, yep. You subscribe to the Only Feet page, Pine? Yeah. Well, I was soaking my feet last night in Epsom salts, so there's that. TMI. So I'm gearing up for a nice photo shoot. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. I was soaking my feet in Epsom salts. If we don't get above 24,873 on the NQ, if we don't, we're going to be choppy. We're injecting that area. Yeah. People paid extra for that. All right, getting that push up here, 862. Looking bullish. Let's take a look at the hourly on the NQ. What do we got going on in the hourly? So I am going to wait for an inside bar or something. This is kind of interesting. Looking at the ceramic candle, we broke it to the downside, and then we are still pushing up. Thinking. Pine's gonna get 10,000 subs this year. I hope so. That'll be awesome. I mean, things are still growing steadily. Getting about 20 subs a day on average. So I can't complain about that. M. Schultz, or Miss Schultz. M. Schultz. Man, I'm sure we all done a little footwork when things get tight. Yeah. What's my favorite dividend stock? JEPQ. JEPQ. Tradeify has more slippage. Tradeify has I think a heavier. I think they have a heavier commission too. I feel like. I just got TGT that recently. Oh, nice, Trader University. Pine Tree, could you take pictures when you soak in your feet? You can sell those pictures and all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know I probably could. 100%. I bet I could. There's always someone out there to buy things. All right, NQ pushing higher. I am watching. I'm watching. Not seeing anything yet. Got stopped out on that last trade, so now I got to be patient. Wait for more of a A+++ to give it another shot. Do we push up above this 874? You know, above this hourly high, actually 871. Be this hourly high candle here. I'm watching gold here. Let's take a look, see if we had any single prints, zero prints. Yeah, we do have some zero prints down there on gold. I kind of regret not watching that earlier. Once we had that big push down and pop back up, I think gold presented itself a pretty nice short back down into those zero prints. For some reason, I kind of forgot about it. I think maybe because I was trying to short Nasdaq. But we did leave some at 515s, 5,515, 5,000, 15.2, I mean. 1, 2, and 3, right in this area. Little group there. So, but right now, gold's pushing up higher. Nasdaq pushing up higher. Everything's going to the moon. Righty just printing in a big bear flag, actually. And YM just kind of slowly grinding at the moment. How you guys doing? You guys in any trades? For totally different stocks, that may be something you might always have in your portfolio because oh yeah, our last penny for sure. What's up, Tony Lanez? You know what? I think it's Tony Lanes, isn't it? And I always say Tony Lanez, and so doesn't Stock Tiger. Stock Tiger always says Tony Lanez too. Is it Tony Lanes? What's the inside bar indicator called? So it's LDT inside outside bars. LDT inside outside bars right here. Just find it in the community indicators. Guys, smash that like button. 234 people watching. Thank you so much for being here. Numbers are low. Well, that's okay. We know there's a lot of other streamers trying to do the Globex thing lately, so it's all good. We will be doing a giveaway later. 50K, a 50K take profit trader account. All right, we got an inside bar on Nasdaq. I don't know why. I don't know why I like the short so much. I feel like it's because of the hourly, even though it's looking pretty bullish at the moment. This candle, where we broke the, the harami. You know how we broke it like here, and then we dropped down, and same thing with here, and This one we didn't. So I am watching it. Looking very bullish right now at the moment. Still going up. I guess I probably should have took it in hindsight, but I don't know. I don't know why I have a bias. Take a look at gold here. Gold just chopping sideways on the VWAP. Nasdaq looking very bullish. Could take out that 872. These untested wicks up here. Hey, TJP in the house. What's going on? Yeah, gold just riding that VWAP. Taking a look at the gold DOM here. Not really seeing too much at the upside. There is some single prints and things up through there, but boy, gold just kind of trended all afternoon, didn't it? Just trended to the upside. Probably no catalyst to bring it down, where it just kind of trended. I guess the hourly chop on Nasdaq, kind of crazy. If you drop down on a 30-minute chart, very, very wicky. Look at the wicks on both sides on the 30-minute chart. It's very, very choppy. For news tomorrow, we have, I think we do have some news. Let's take a look at Forex Factory right now. So for news tomorrow, we have advanced GDP in the morning at 8:30 Eastern time, core price index as well, and then we have flash PMI at 8:45. So 9:45 Eastern. So 7:30 at 8:30 Eastern and 9:45 Eastern, and then at 10 o'clock Eastern, there's new home sales and University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So there's a bunch of news tomorrow, bunch of news events. We do have Nvidia earnings next Wednesday, so that'll be interesting. I can't wait for that. Five-hour time frame, telling you bullish, but I have a problem in the rejection zone. Lost penny. Yeah, it's definitely looking bullish short term right now. We have a whopping 40-point range at the moment. I'm more interested in trading some gold. I'm gonna take a little stab short here on the gold. Three micros here. 5 micros. See if we can run some of that wick. I don't know. Gold's been beating me up lately. Oh, shoot. We already ran those zero prints, didn't we? Man. We do have some down here 40.11, but we just ran those ones at 50.15. I'm going to take off some risk there. I wasn't really paying attention. I knew that we had some a cluster of zero prints down there, and I saw that bearish candle, and without looking at the price, didn't realize that that's what we just went down and filled with those at 50.15. So I'm still short. I'm looking for maybe 5,011, but yeah, kind of a whoopsie there. It could still work. We still got some zero prints down there. We got some none up to the upside, so Nasdaq just kind of floating higher right now, stair stepping. Gold looks like it's frozen. Yo, simplistic videos, what's up? Good day, really good day today. Look at the 5-hour time frame, you'll see the rejection zone. Five-hour time frame. What is that? 80? Oh no, that's 3 hour. I gotta pay attention to my trade though right now. Hold on. Get down there. This is on a Tradeify 50K eval. Oh, thank you, the Bible. Yeah, I try. I mean, I'm just like you guys. I'm just trying to make a little money, just trying to pass some accounts, trying to get payouts, you know. Just trying to make some money. Nasdaq just stair stepping. Annoying price action. Unless you're long already. Excuse me. Congratulations to the longs. If you're already sitting there. Added into this gold trade. See what happens. Gold is just not moving. Got a hard stop up there, 5,021. Little harami candle. I don't really trade haramis on gold much. Mostly inside bars, if I do take any of those signals. Wow, Nasdaq's still pushing up higher, breaking that hourly candle there. So big outside bar on Nasdaq. I am convinced here if we close, I'm convinced with the longs now. just because of this big outside bar here. Nice one. See if we can get a little pullback long on Nasdaq. If you look at the hourly chart, we have yet to fill these single prints up in here. If you go to the 30-minute chart and you look at this, the market profile single prints from the other day, we marked it out with this blue box, and we've yet to test this area, 319 to 177. Yeah, maybe we can go a little even lower, 137 to 319. We have a bunch of, if you want to break it down, if you want to look at let's see, if you want to look at the, here's take profit trader. Let me go here, let me go to TPO charts here. You can see the single prints up there. Now there's not many, right? So you can see the single prints from that big drop on February 12th. Something like that. And then you can see more single prints up here that haven't been repaired yet either. Do they have to get repaired? No, they don't. But if you are, say, long and it's starting to really push with momentum, these could be good price targets to come back and repair this stuff. Because that was a big drop. And so it never, what it does is just kind of leaves what they call single prints. So it's poor auction structure, really. And what the market likes to do is come back and repair that stuff. So kind of interesting. All right, he's taking the heat on the gold. I should have just went with my instincts and just got out of it. I'm just gonna flatten. Frustrated. That was stupid. I looked up real quick. I saw this big bearish candle, and I was like, ooh, I want to target those zero prints down there. And I hopped in, not paying attention to that. It was actually, that's what it was already doing, was filling those zero prints. And so we'll just flatten out. We'll take the L on it. Wow. Look at that. So a little squeeze on Nasdaq. Can I show you inside and outside bars? Both are white color, 15-minute. On a 15-minute? That's a 15-minute there. So I never trade. I don't trade off 15s or anything. But that's what it looks like. Let's go, digital nukes. Can you anyone know if Apex will hit me tonight for using more than 50% contracts while under the buffer, or are they waiting for 8 trading days? Yeah, you'll see it on your dashboard if you broke a rule usually. I don't know about using the max contracts. I think they will. So it'll show up red. So it'll show up red when you have a violation on your dashboard. It'll look just like this. So here's the Apex dashboard. Those red dots are violations. So yeah, it should. Where do we go on for the zero prints? So you just go up on the histogram, up here in the wheel, the setting wheel. You go show histogram, and then settings too. You can show histogram values. It'll show up on the DOM. But yeah, that was a stupid trade. It's one of those nights where I'm down, and all I had to do was take this inside bar. You know the inside bars that I make videos about and I talk about all the time, that I don't trade on stream, like this one, like an idiot. Eventually they'll all get repaired. Design, yeah. Design knows market profile stuff too. You haven't traded YM? Does it trade the same as NQ or ES? No, not really. No, I would say not at all. I mean, if you're reading price action and stuff, you know, reading price action is price action. But actually inside bars, things like that, things that I like to trade, don't work that well on YM. They just don't work that well. You can see it like right here, you know, you got faked out. And I mean, every once in a while they pay well. I actually like Harami candles better. So these dark purple candles, I like trading these on YM. You can see they actually worked really well today. If you took this one, this one, this one, this one, it all worked. This one worked. This one worked. This one did not. Actually, it technically worked because I placed a stop on the low. So depending on where you were trying to profit target, where your profit target was, this one did not at all. That was definitely an L. Well, actually, technically not. But it all depends on what you're looking for a profit target too. This one didn't. This one had a Harami and then an outside bar right after. Inside bars looks like they worked pretty well in YM today. Go figure, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. The YM short off this Harami candle actually looks pretty good, but I'm not going to trade it because it is so slow at night usually. But we could push back down and test that VWAP. Which actually isn't that far away, 10 points. I'm going to hold off trading the YM. I'm going to spare you guys. I'll bore you to death. Look at that gold in hindsight again. It wouldn't even have took my stop out, and I paper handed and got out. Look, I top ticked it so far. I had a stop up here. Decided to get out. Looking really bullish on the NQ. I'm kind of interested in maybe trying to take a short down to the 57, but I don't know. Might be a flag, Weber, Florida. Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant. Inside bar is yellow, and outside bar is it's the light pink one. Yeah, it's kind of like the salmon color, the light pink. You can make them whatever color you want, though. On the indicator, you can make them whatever color you want. What's up, Tim Korth in the house? What to do when getting a violation on Apex, JLB? I've never received one. The only one I've ever received was because I went 10 minis. And so I think you just keep trading, right? So you have to trade for 8 more days. I think that's the rule. But the only one I ever received is because I full ported a PA. I thought it was an eval. So I went 10 minis deep and made $3,000 in one shot. So it was definitely like over the amount of contracts that you're supposed to use. So this could be flagging out on the Nasdaq, but I'm gonna try to take a short. Probably will pay the price. I'm just gonna look for a scalp, maybe. Both logics are the same, Chris? Yeah. Yeah, so, all right. So the first inside bar rate tonight, what I do is I would just place an order to go long just above it and an order to go short just below it. You don't have to like just place you don't have to do that, but as soon as it starts to break to the upside above that candle, then I go long, and then the stop goes below. If it would have broke to the downside, I would have went short, and then the stop goes above. And then I just look for, whatever. Try to look for price targets. If I ever went long, I probably would have targeted the wick up here, or something, or maybe more. Looking left, or you can look for like a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 or something like that. But that's pretty much what I do. Outside bar, same thing. Harami candles, the same thing. If it breaks, I go long. If it, stop goes on the opposite side of the candle. Sometimes what I'll do is like if we're breaking a high or a low of the day, then I'll place a stop above the high or a low to give myself a little more room. But yeah, that's it. Very, very simple. I don't take every one throughout the day. Like today, I only took one. I took the very first one. That's one of the ones I like the most. They're in New York. So, for instance, all right, today, this is the Open, the New York Open. I went long here, and I just targeted the high of this 5-minute ORB candle, and that was enough for me. Made $600 daily payout, and I was like, that's enough. That's fine. $600, we'll take that, put it in the bank. But yeah, oftentimes on the very first inside bar, and I'm talking the very first one of the New York session, I'll look for like 20 points. But a lot of people do a lot of trade it differently. Like some people in the chat, what they'll do is they'll, I think Biblical, he kind of looks for a retest. So if it breaks the 5-minute or if it breaks the inside bar, he'll look for a retest where it comes back down in before he gets long. So if it triggered a long, he'll look for a retest like at some point, and then hop in long. So does people trade it differently? You know, they kind of make it their own, which is all good. But I have a video on the very first inside bar if you want to check that out. I'm gonna close out this trade and actually take the break of this outside bar. So we got our break even there. I want to take the break of this. So I'll show you what I do. So I have an outside bar. So basically I would just place an order above to go long. Or in order to go short. Let me just do this. So I'll do something like that. And then I'll do something like that. Now, you don't really want to place brackets like that because for some reason it could trigger hedging in some prop firms. So I usually just kind of wait, and if we get close to that, but like that's an example. So if it breaks here, I'm gonna go short. If it breaks here, I'm gonna go long. Now you can use other confluences to help sway your vote or whatever, but what I like to look for, especially lately, is when we break and make a new high or a low of the day. So if we break a new high or a low and then we put it in a inside bar or a Hirami candle, those are the ones I really like to take. And then if I can target, if I have a specific target like an equal low or an equal high, you know, where the wicks are like the same, you know, so that when they have equal highs and lows, the market loves to run that. You know, that kind of stuff. So let's see, I'm triggered in short there. And then what I usually do is I'll place a stop above. Now this is, you know, kind of risky just because it's a very wide stop and I'm in a mini. But on this Tradeify eval, it's kind of on its last legs anyway, so we'll see if it works or not. I'm going to target basically a VWAP touch. Got a nice 5-point move there. I'm going to look for about 10. If I had enough drawdown on this account, or if I was in small enough, instead of like having the stop here, I'd probably just place the stop a few points higher above that high, just to see if that high would hold. But that's, you know, that's probably what I would do. That was a lot of talking. What's up, Miss K? What's Miss K doing? Causing trouble? Guys, smash that like button. We will do a giveaway a little bit later in the stream. Oh, Mike H, appreciate that. You've been using my code for Lucia. I love that. Thank you so much. Hi, Kitty, didn't know you were a mod for Pine. Oh, Miss Zen Supernova. Oh, what's up? I see you guys are talking. I got it. It's my party, but I'm not invited. I see. Japan just got good economic news. George Moore. Oh, okay. That might be bad for my trade, but that's okay. The setup's there. We'll try it. I appreciate that, Mike. Share the video of the inside bar. Yeah, it's just if you just go to my long form videos. So if you just go to my channel and just look at my videos right here, first inside bar. You know, all kinds of different stuff. This is about inside bars too on silver, which actually been working really well. But I can share the link here. That's the first inside bar for the New York session. That one works well. That's the one I got the payout on today. But like anything, you know, it doesn't work all the time, and you know, you just kind of have to like manage your bankroll, right? Because you're not gonna have 100% winning trades, and what you got to do is try not to blow up your accounts. You know, especially funded accounts. Evals to me, you know, I'm just trying to get them passed. But and a lot of times, what I'll do is take that setup on a like first inside bar setup, and I'll either pass the account on that one trade or at least half or smash, you know. So if you need 50%, I usually get 50% on that one trade. Or I'll hit daily loss limit or the account goes blown. So, but yeah, anything with like Apex or Bulenox where the accounts are like right now they're 90% off on the evals. So I'll just pass them like on that one setup and pretty much go full port. All right, we got Tokyo Open here in just a few minutes. Apparently they had some good news, which might be bad for my trade, but yeah. Looking very bull flaggish, to be honest with you. This is very bull flaggish. You can see the flag. Do you think we'll ever go back to the June lows? I don't know. I hope not. It wouldn't be good for my portfolio. Lance Briefcase in the house. What's up, 44 the Punisher in the house? 5-minute range alert. Yeah, I know. We are definitely ranging. Barcoding. Curious to see if 7 p.m. rolls over. Might be flipping the coin. Might be flipping the coin for sure. If I lose this account, I'm going to pick up a My Funded Futures account. Guys, if you guys are using My Funded Futures, please use my code PINE. Appreciate it. I actually did not make one sale today, so... but yeah, if you guys are trading with My Funded Futures, I appreciate you using my code. I'm going to pick up a My Funded Futures account because I'm going back on My Funded Futures TV next week. So I need to... I'd like to have some accounts, hopefully passed, and have a funded account to trade on their stream. An inside bar, really? Come on. I'm just gonna hold it. I keep getting paper cut and taking myself out. So let's see what this Tokyo Open does. Man, I'd love to see a break below this inside bar. That'll be good. Outside bars tend to be a little more powerful than the inside bars because it sweeps both sides of that, you know, the previous candle. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't do me dirty like that. There we go. So that one was a win. Finally. Testing that VWAP here. We'll just hold off to see what it does now. All right, 302 people watching now. All right, I like those numbers, Miss K. Thank you for going out there and putting it on your socials. You must put it on all your socials. This stream. Let's go. Oh, I'm not talking about Lucid, Mike H. I'm talking about My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures, I didn't make any sales today, but it's all good. Hourly rollover, we'll take it. Still down tonight. Still down 385, but we'll take that little base hit there. I'm just kind of upset. You know, it's kind of what I've been doing on stream all week, where I'm just not being patient and I'm just hopping in trades instead of waiting for these inside bars and outside bars and things that I actually preach and try to teach. And then I'm just getting a lot of what I call the I think trades, and I think trades work so well, you know, when they work, right? I mean, they feel so good when they work, but you know, if you just kind of stick to it with a system and just trade it, win or loss, you're way better off instead of just doing what I call erratic trading. Especially when you start flip-flopping, when there's nothing involved. Look at that pump off the VWAP, guys. Wow. Now I think we pump higher. What day? The next Friday, so the end of the week. I could have went on for a few days, so I'm gonna be on with Terry and Tom. That last 30-minute block that they're on. I wanted to go on their stream because, for one, friends with Terry, obviously, and Tom, I've never really had a chance to talk to. So, and I like Tom Sabo. So, next week. Do I get credit for rebills? I don't. Sometimes, Keegan. Sometimes. It depends on the prop. Lucid, there's no rebills, so. Lucid, there's no rebills. But I know with Apex I do. I get credit for rebills because what happens is I know some people forget to cancel. Matter of fact, I need to do that myself because I have 20 funded accounts right now, so. I need to write myself a note here. Matter of fact, I could kind of do it while if it gets slow, but cancel my Apex evals. I know some people do forget because I get credit. Appreciate it, but because the total amount is much higher, so I'll get like credit for like maybe like $10 or something instead of like the normal like $3 or whatever I get when I sell an Apex account. You know, and I go, oh, someone must have got rebuild. For full price, you know. So Tokyo Open, guys, exclamation point pine in the chat. We'll give away a 50K take profit trader account eval. Bodine, what's up? $300 likes, 300 viewers, 216 likes. Let's go, Stinky Pinkies. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do that giveaway if we get the likes in right around 35 minutes or so. We'll do a moose race, guys. It's kind of like my Friday, so tickle the like button. Yes. I like to smash it. Smash it 3 times. That always works. Appreciate the support, guys. All right, big outside bar on Nasdaq. Very bullish sign here. Came down and swept these low of this range. Maybe we just go long. Maybe we just go long. 2 micros here. Have to go pretty small because the stop is going to have to be very, very wide. Talking like down here. And let's see if we can get a little trend night. This feels like it could be a trend night. Taking a look at the hourly chart here. Big outside bar on the hourly too. If we break 89, I'd love to see us break that high. I think breaking that high of 89 and then pushing up to test that 900 is going to look real, real good for a little trend night. Maybe push up to 907 and higher. But we do have a lot of news tomorrow morning, so hey, if we kind of like fake everyone out and then push back down and just chop sideways, I wouldn't be surprised either. But we're along now, finally joining the longs. No soup for you. That's right. Stanley Sweepers NQ. That's right. Start picking up those terms when you start listening to those ICT streamers. And then you just use them because people know what you're talking about because so many people use them. Just signing into my Apex accounts. I need to do some cancellations. Maybe that's a good reminder to you guys that if you picked up any Apex accounts when they were on sale and then you blew the accounts, that you might want to cancel. Because you will get rebilled, most likely at full price. So depending on the deal you got, some of them are recurring. I've had 90% off recurring deals before. Those were sweet, and I never cancel those. So a lot of times Bulanox has recurring deals as well. So meaning that, like, you know, so when you get rebilled, it's at that discount price with Bulanox, which is also 89% off right now. Use code PINE. That usually stays. I'm not trading with Bulanox right now because they don't have Tradeovate or Project X anymore. And I don't want to trade on Rhythmic at the moment. And I don't want to copy trade them onto like with TradeSync or whatever either. So all right, we are long. Let's see if we can continue to the upside. Taking a look at gold here. Not really seeing a setup on gold. Silver, not too much. No inside bars. Beautiful inside bar short on silver tonight, if you happen to take it. Right now, inside bars on silver between the hours of like 6 and 9 p.m. Back testing 1-to-1s are right around 60 to 70% 1-to-1s. So, but very difficult to trade the minis though, because if you do get stopped out on a mini, it pretty much wipes out your account. Thanks to Methodical Man, back tested that. Shoot. I'm just getting rid of some accounts here. It's back to the MNQ chart here. Just long 2 micros at the moment because I have to place a stop down below this outside bar, but we're long off that outside bar. Copy. That's a nice break. All right, so now we've broken the hourly outside bar to the upside as well. So that's looking good for our long here. And you know, really, the nice thing is our stop is just below this hourly candle's low. So, which is, you know, right around that 857 area, 858. So actually our stop on MNQ, if I go to MNQ here, hourly, it's just below that candle's low here. So this could be one of those trades where you could swing, you know, potentially. You know, you're only risking 110 bucks and it could push, it could squeeze all night. It could. I don't know if it will, but it could. It felt like a very trendy day. You know, especially after I tried to go short and get stopped out a bunch of times. But where we put in this double bottom was kind of interesting on the 5-minute. Not really a double bottom, actually. Sorry. I was thinking this was the open, but it's not. This was the open. Very bullish. Thank you for the sub, David Reese. Appreciate that. Who else do we have for subs tonight? David Reese, Jez Invest, Corey Crutchfield, Stinky Pinky. Thank you so much for the subs. Maliko, Ben W, Mohad, if you guys are still here from yesterday for subbing. Ricardo, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go, guys. Going to 7,000 subs. Amazing. So I am in the process of canceling some Apex accounts. I'm multitasking. We're in a long. I'm chatting. Let's go back to the chat, though. This is why you guys are here. Since I've been on some gambling stuff lately. Oh, I gotta go back. Let's see. Pop and drops. Just requested 5K from My Funded Futures. In 5 seconds, I received 2 emails saying approved. Let's go. Congratulations. 5 more seconds later, he already pulled from the account. 2 minutes later, already out in the Rise account. Pop and drops. Congratulations. Yeah. My Funded Futures is by far, like Lucid and My Funded Futures are by far the fastest payouts right now. Tradeify used to be pretty fast. They haven't been as quick, but they still pay out very fast. But yeah, Lucid and My Funded Futures, I don't even know how they do it. It's so fast. It's literally in your Rise or bank account. Like, it's great. Did you try Tradeify Crypto, Dom 2, JLB? No, I haven't. I tried Warbucks Crypto. I tried it, and then I had like that buyer's remorse when I bought the account after, and I go, why? Like, futures is enough for me. Like, I don't need to between Nasdaq, gold, and YM silver. You know, I don't really need to trade anything else. But I think I just wanted to see what it was all about, and then I was just like, this is dumb, and I'm just not gonna do it. The only time I'm gonna do it is like if I try to like trade on Saturday or something like that, or over the weekend. But to me, I almost need I need the break. from trading. It's good to take breaks. Good to take breaks. Time away from the screen. That's why I feel good tonight, because I didn't trade all day today. Last night I was a little bit like, I was tired because I traded probably 300 times. Or placed 300 trades, I should say. Today I maybe placed 4 trades, 5 trades max on all my accounts. So yeah, let's go back to the chat here. Took the top of the previous 15-minute candle on silver, currently 650. Oh, let's go, Taifu. Said all day, market looks like a turd on a Sunday buffet. Yeah, it's weird price action. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like it was kind of strange. It's been acting a little strange. I think it's because we're stuck in a big. If you go on a higher time frames, we're just kind of stuck in this big cluster of a range. Like, it's just nasty. The higher time frame you go, the more of a cluster it looks like, you know. Like, if you look at the 4-hour chart, it's kind of stuck in this range. Little break of that inside bar on the hourly, that's a good sign as well. All signs are pointing higher at the moment. But let's back to the hourly here. I don't look at anything bigger than the hourly usually. Even that I barely look at. I'm kind of a scalper during New York, and I just look to make my 15, 20 points or even 10 points, and I'm pretty much done. If I can nail one of those trades during the New York Open, then I'm like, I don't need anything else. All right, let's take a look at gold here. A little inside bar on gold. Take a look at silver. Silver an inside bar. I try a little long on gold just to see if it follows silver's inside bar. Place a tight stop right here. Maybe add to it if we break here. So long gold, long Nasdaq. Kind of basing it off this silver inside bar that got broken. Now this could fail, but where silver's trying to push up, gold didn't seem like it wanted to. We'll just try a little cheap trade here. It's risking 34 bucks. And looking to add into it if we break the inside bar. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Whoa, what a pullback. After all that bullish talk. Stopped out and then thrice and then 500 and then just broke. Coming back, testing that VWAP again. You know what? I'm going to add into this. And if it wants to come down and get my stop, so be it. Still risking 164 bucks, not too bad. And it's the low of this candle here, which, you know, could get taken out. But I still like that we broke the that outside bar high. But big rejection on Nasdaq. How's the gold trade? Stopped out on gold. Stopped out on the gold. Come on, let's hold that the VWAP. Yeah, Ricky Kip. So last night I had the worst luck last night. It literally went right to my target and then didn't fill. And I was like, oh man, I'm like, you mean you're telling me my orders on my sim funded account didn't fill? You know? Yeah, it was crazy. I don't have enough points to pay me. Oh, you guys are gambling. I'm missing a lot of the chat. Sorry, guys. You have 520 on 5 accounts. Let's go. Oof, that was getting kabooshed here. I think we're gonna get stopped out. I'm just gonna hold it. See if we hold that low. It's trying to bounce, but I'm gonna move my stop just a little bit. Just take a look, see where the stop is on. Yeah, it's gonna get stopped out now. Wow, what a fake out. It's still holding the low with that 5-minute outside bar though. Just try and hold it. So when I chart, if you guys are new to the stream, when I chart, I like to look at the minis to chart because, you know, especially with the outside bars and inside bars, the minis is usually what matters, I've noticed. So anytime I'm looking for zero prints or anything like that, it's on the mini. And then I'll just trade off the micro if I'm trading micros. I'm glad I thought about going in one mini on this. I'm glad I'm in the micros now. This account would have been blown. This eval. I didn't have much drawdown left, but it would definitely have been cooked. So holding that outside bar low, if we put it in a Harami here and then break, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Would have really trapped those shorts. TPT is ready to request payout, guys. Let's go. So I got a $600 daily payout today. So that's a beautiful thing. No resets. Lanto. No resets, Lanto. Yes. Withdraw 606. Minus the 20%. $484.80. Can't wait to get to Pro Plus. But we'll take it. Around 500 bucks. Paid for lunch. There, what a bounce there. It's a little trickery. A little trickery. I was talking to Alpine today about this, where You know, Tom Hugard uses 50-point stops on Nasdaq during New York Open. I mean, that's not that's not uncommon, and to have a real tight stop on Nasdaq, very, very difficult depending on your strategy. So like even if you have like a 10-point stop or 15-point stop, it's very, very, very difficult unless you're a sniper, you know. So payout requested. Like, you like my hat? Do I have merch? This is the Maine State, the original Maine State flag. So no, I don't have any merch yet. I thought about it. I just don't know how to set any of that stuff up. But yeah, you can order this on Amazon. This is the original Maine State flag. That's how I got my name. You know, the Pine Tree State of Maine. That's how I got my name. You don't have any points I'm going to trade? Yeah, I was in the Navy. Always talked a lot about it. Let's go. Juicy short on gold. Fiber slice. Oh, yeah. Nice ones off these inside bars. Beautiful. I tried that long based off that one. The silver failed. Right? So that was a failure. That was a loser. If you go 1 mini, if you would have took that long, you would have lost at least $660. So one micro has been kind of a sweet spot. All right, this is looking real bullish now. That was quite the fake out. Now, if we fake these longs out here, then I'm telling you, it's time to just call it a night, I guess. Do the giveaway and just call it a night. The main event. Oh, what's going on? Thank you, Trader University. I'm no legend for sure. I'm just like you guys, just trying to figure it all out. Ed Gaylord was your dad's name in the Navy, Sandy? Nice. Also on the main event. Oh, Tradar, do we have some spoof orders on the books? Yeah, it starts getting real choppy. Starts going back and forth like that. That's exactly what's going on. So during low liquidity, low volume markets, during glowbacks, or especially during holidays, like if you look at the book map or any order type flow stuff, you'll see a lot of people spoofing, big money coming in. You see, someone with lots of money. It makes you wonder too, this is, so the market gets drawn to big orders, right? So let's just say you place an order up here at 900 and you had a lot of money and you placed a sale order like 500 lots or something of NQ. Now, it's illegal to spoof the market, but are they going to catch everyone? Probably not. And you think for 1 second that someone with a lot of money, like maybe an influencer with a lot of money, I'm not one, I don't have any money, but someone with lots of money could just throw up a 500 lot on there and then take their prop account and then just go long and just say, let's see if we go up there and fill that order. Do you think that happens? I think it does. I think it probably does. I don't know anyone that would do it or anything, but I often think about that. I'm like, I bet you someone's done that. Yesterday saw a 293 order getting filled. Oh yeah, I mean, his Rolls Royces, yeah, they do it all the time. Yeah, you kind of figure they do on a personal account, right? I mean, there's some streamers that have a lot of money. I'll never name names or anything. You guys can figure it out. But I mean, they have a lot of money even before they were trading or streaming or whatever. But yeah, there's people with a lot of money in this game. Meet Kevin. Yeah, he's probably got a lot of money. I was watching some gambling videos, you know, these casino guys, you know, in Vegas, bluffing Bob, I guess. Bluffing Bob. And this is a beautiful trade, by the way. I don't even want to close it. But yeah, I was watching Bluffin' Bob, and the money he makes just from YouTube is kind of crazy. He talks about it on his videos because he was literally going to the casino and gambling what he made for 1 month on YouTube. No, what he made on one video. What he made on one video, and it was kind of crazy. I don't make anything from YouTube. Hardly anything. Maybe like $200-$300 a month, maybe. What a nice trade. Keep going. I'm still not even at even for the night. Still down. Take 2 off there. Stops at break even. No risk. Risk off. Broke out of this consolidation zone. Take a look at the hourly, looking bullish as well. Kind of finally broke out of this little bit of a chop zone. So that's a good sign. Hey, RXHX, what is up? Guys, smash that like button, exclamation point pine in the chat. I'm giving away a 50K take profit trader evaluation. Oh no, nothing like blowing 5 PAs on day one, am I right? It happens, RX, man. Dude, I have reset a take profit trader account for like $1,500 and have blown it in like 2 seconds. It sucks. It hurts. It financially hurts too. You know, I only reset accounts like that when I've gotten payouts. So like if I've gotten payouts from before, like the day before, or I'm kind of on a roll that month, sometimes I'll reset a take profit trader account. But yeah, but then like taking. So here's the thing, like I was thinking about this today. Now this is not financial advice. Design Knob has actually talked about this and he's not wrong. So like, let's just say you have a take profit trader account and it's 150K and you're tempted to reset that account at $1,500. Now $1,500, you could possibly take that and put it in a Trade-Evade account and then trade some micros and have static drawdown and then be able to take daily payouts from the Trade-Evade account, right? Instead of resetting a take profit trader account at $1,500. You know? Now, anything less than like 500, you know, things like that, nah. But $1,500 in a TradeAvate account, trading 1 micro, 2 micros, you know, you have a shot to make a couple $100 maybe in a day to be able to withdraw. Do you have any videos to talk about the platform setup? I use TradeAvate and very curious what indicators you have there. I don't really have a video on it, but yeah, I can just show you real quick because there's not much here actually. This is literally the VWAP. It's the CE VWAP, the yellow line. And then Ed of the Woods Harami. So one of our subscribers made this indicator. That's the dark purple. And then LDT inside outside bars. And I just have the yellow painted. The inside bar is painted yellow and the outside bar is painted pink there. So that's it. All right, taking 2 off. I got 2 on for a runner. Getting a little pullback here. Ideally, I would think that, you know, maybe moving my stop to break even is not a great idea, but just keeping it, if we can get a nice bullish close on this hourly candle, maybe just keeping it below that hourly. So right back where it was at 856, you know, wouldn't be a bad idea where you're only risking $60 to potentially catch a trend night. So this could trend all the way up until New York Open, you know. Yeah, he has double 2K video. Punish Love watching Bluff and the Crafts Con. Oh, okay, Pawn. Yeah. So Bluff and Bob. Yeah. It's one of the things I like to do. I like to go to the casino. It's one of my hobbies. Shocker. Gambling. But, you know, we got long winters up in the north. So I like to go to the casino every once in a while. I'm not a big gambler, like, as far as bet-wise. But I'll play, like, minimum bets on things and... You know, especially like a Friday night or Saturday night, and just kind of they have a really good restaurant at the casino, so, and it's actually really reasonable at the restaurant too. And they get a drink and something to eat, and just kind of hang out with the local degens. It's kind of fun. But yeah, so I'll watch some of those gambling content things. You know, the funny thing is, what I like to do is I'll go play blackjack or a baccarat, and I'll try to make, you know, if I make like $50, $100 or whatever, if I make $100, then I'll take the $100 and I'll go play slots. You know, just for fun. I never make any money at the casino, but I don't really lose that much either if I do lose. So sometimes I walk away. I'm making a couple $100. The other day, I had some free play from the bonuses, and then ended up going and I stuck my free play into the slot machine, and ended up winning. I think like $350 from a 88-cent bet, and I don't think I pushed the button more than 3 times. Made like $350, and then ended up going and making some more on baccarat, and ended up being up like $700. That was and it was a lot on the free play, so it was pretty good. Now I did give some back, but but yeah, it was a good night. It was fun. Fine, you gotta get some long form video, highlight videos of your streams for long form content, and we'll see the revenue go up on the long form. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is, Fiber Splice, is that my long form videos, like, so YouTube knows I'm a streamer. Like, it's just, they know I'm a live streamer, so anytime I do live stuff, it gets pushed out pretty good, especially when you guys smash the like button and chat a lot, because it, you know, when you have a lot of chatting and likes, then it will push it out. But yeah, so my long form stuff like really doesn't get pushed out much. I just don't really get the views. So, and it does take a long time, but like if I take clips from my video, now my short videos get a lot of views, so my shorts do very well. I actually just broke. So the funny thing is, my Lucid shorts. Look at this. See all the other influencers and affiliates are taking notes now. They're all like, But yeah, look at these Lucid. Look at this. 11,000, 8,000, 18,000, and 11,000 on these two Lucid shorts. Crazy, right? Compared to all my other ones. Lucid Trading, guys, is the fastest growing prop firm right now. I guarantee it. Use code PINE, 40% off Lucid accounts. If you haven't tried them out, almost instant payouts. You can see my payouts right here. Look at these payouts, huh? 15,000 on Lucid. Woo! I gotta get back to that. I have not traded Lucid this year. It's kind of weird, but for no reason. It's just I just been focused on TPT, trying to get those daily payouts. Damn, I closed out my trade 30 points ago. Nick trade. Hey, 30 points. Nice trade though. Look for 924. Good luck. I am behind. Thank you, Trader University. Trader University, when did you find my channel, or are you did you change your name? My biggest fan, Trader University. Felt like you just found my channel. Appreciate the support. One of my other, do I play poker? I used to play a lot of online poker. Back in the full tilt poker days, the party poker stuff. Back when you could play poker online, I used to play a lot. That was definitely a hobby of mine, playing, Texas Hold'em online with real money, and then until they shut it down. So yeah. When I'm in Maine, I go to Oxford Casino. When I'm in Maine, I go to Oxford Casino. Vegas, I like Park MGM because there's no smoking. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I like to go to Park MGM just because I can breathe in there. My dad actually lives out in Vegas. He's addicted though. Pawn. Oh, really? Out in Vegas? He lives in Vegas. I've considered it. I've considered maybe looking for a winter home in Vegas. Maybe go live in 0 Day Jay's trailer. I'm sure he's got a spare room in the trailer. We can get 2 soundproof booths. We can get 2 soundproof booths, put them next to each other, and so we can both do our streams. Slots crazy? Yeah, I know. I just do it for fun. My favorite slot machine is the hot pots. That's my favorite slot machine. I like playing the hot pots. Autumn 9 in the house. What's up? Long form content is fire. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of people find me through the YouTube shorts. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway here pretty soon. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Are we at our like mark yet? $288 people watching. 284 likes. Let's go. I like those numbers. Thank you so much. I'm just going to get through the rest of the chat here real quick. I'm a little behind. Rinses all the prop firms. I try. I watch all these stuff. Oh, appreciate that. Trader University. I like craps. Craps? I'm not good at craps. Hot pots are the best, bro. Brett Murray. I got another slot player here. I love playing hot pots. I have really good luck on that machine. Although, I think the other Friday night, I think last Friday night, hot pots took my money. Yeah, I wasn't playing well. All right. I'm through the chat. Let me get ready to do this giveaway here. I am going to mix it up on you guys because we have 404 entries and you must be present to win. So what I'm going to do is do what Methodical Man's calls shotgun. For all the people that probably just entered way back, I am going to do the entries for 3, let's do until 6:50. So this clock says 6:50. Oh, actually, you can't see that clock. But just so 7:50 Eastern time. So exclamation point pine in the chat. So I'm just going to do it for a few more minutes. Try to make it a little more fair. Lucid dropped 50% off 2 evals, guys. Thank you, Tony Lanes. So just a few minutes here. We're going to do, yeah, just a few minutes. Exclamation point pine. This is for a 50. This is no joke. This is for a 50K take profit trader account. This is valued at $102. So pretty good value here. We're going to do a moose race. If you guys are new to the channel, I do moose races. I got to put my moose race hat on. This is like my Friday night of streams because I don't stream on Friday night. Right? So this is my Thursday night. So this is like my Friday night of streams. And so we've had a good week of streaming. I really appreciate the everyone tuning in. So I gotta get signed in here to the moose race here. So while I'm doing that, you guys can hit exclamation point pine in the chat. This trade is looking very good. If I can remember my password. There we go. So I am from the state of Maine, and we have a lot of moose in Maine, so we do moose races for fun. And winner takes all, basically. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, please join the Discord. Matter of fact, if you win the moose race, it helps out if you're in the Discord. I'll pin it to the top of the chat in just a second. There's the link. There's a link to the Discord. Scott Olato keeps checking in on the Discord and realizes no one goes into the Discord and actually talks or chats or talks. It's kind of crazy, but it's all good. Maybe someday it'll peak up. What's most important is this YouTube channel. How many entries do you have? So you can only enter once. So even if you type away and keep putting pine in, you can only enter once. Now people go in and they put in their alt accounts. You know, so I can't really stop that, and that's perfectly fine. You know, if you have 2 accounts and people do that, but I prefer you don't do it. But it happens. All right, closing entries, guys. Sorry if you didn't get in, but you had about 4 minutes there. This won't be the last one we do. This won't be the last one we do. I do them quite often, and every month I usually get another batch of accounts to give away. So let's do it. Let's do it. Good luck, guys. Let's shuffle the characters here. Shuffle. And let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. This is for I was gonna say any sizes. This is for a 50K Take Profit Trader account. Must be eligible to trade with Take Profit Trader. If you're not, if you're banned from Take Profit Trader, if your country can't trade with Take Profit Trader, I can't do anything about it. I can't give you another account. I can't send you PayPal. Sorry, you're shit out of luck. So must be present in the win, which you guys should be present because I just fired up this eval. Fired up this giveaway here. Thank you guys. All right, who is it? Oh, someone pirate. The Tick Pirate. Let's go. Congratulations. Wow, what a big win. What a big win. Who came in last place? That's the trick. Chronos Charts coming in last place. The Tick Pirate is here. Let's go. Congratulations, man. Tick Pirate, are you in the Discord by chance? No, how can I join? It's right. The link is right up there on the top of the chat. I'll put it in the chat again. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, that'll be easy. I can just message you, and then there's the link again to the Discord. All right, this trade's looking really good. Just Tick Pirate, just let me know what is your username in the Discord, and then that way I can message you when I get off stream, and I'll be able to get your Take Profit Trader email, so that way I can send that off and have them credit your account. So they'll credit your account. All right, what a beautiful trade. So we've taken a few trades tonight. Nice inside bar along again. So the one trade that I missed, so I would be fully green on this account tonight. I am down $200 still unrealized. But if I wasn't a bonehead and just took this inside bar long and then, you know, got into this trade that I'm in now, it'd have been a really green night. But all in hindsight, right? All in hindsight. Fusion Funds is your Discord. All right, awesome. All right, well, I'll look for you, and I will message you a little bit later. You'll be green, Trader University. Thanks, buddy. I see it, Fusion Funds. Okay, Fusion Funds. I will send that off to Take Profit Trader. and they should credit your account. Guys, thank you so much for using my MyFunded Futures code. So turns out I did have some sales today, so I appreciate you guys using that code tonight. I'm gonna send Take Profit Trader an email here. You know, sometimes it's the little things. You know what feels good right now is that I've already got my workout in. I've gotten all my steps in today. I've streamed, I've worked, I've traded, and I've already showered today. So it's like I have nothing to do later today except just sit on my ass and eat and watch whatever. I love that. Right? Maybe I'll have a beer tonight. Maybe I'll have a beer. A nice IPA sounds good. Okay, I sent that email to Take Profit Trader, so give it a little time and you should have that account. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm actually gonna leave this trade on. I'm gonna call it tonight though, and we'll do it again Sunday night. So I will be back Sunday night for sure. For sure, Sunday night. Please hit that notification bell for the stream, and yeah, congratulations, Tick Pirate. And I sent that off to Take Profit Trader. Should be a few days, or might be a day. I don't know. Should be by Monday, that's for sure. You'll get a credit. And yeah. Is it true or not that most profits don't approve payouts unless you're a YouTube, TikTok streamer? I wish, Kevin, but except that I've gotten payouts before I was on YouTube. So, but yeah, no, that's definitely not true. Definitely not true. And the thing is like I am a small streamer that they don't even know who the heck I am. You know. Now, if you're a big streamer, of course they know. You know, if you're PW or Trades by Matt or something, they know who them guys are. Absolutely, but smaller streamers and stuff, they don't know who we are. Which inside bar indicator do I use? Right here, LDT inside outside bars. LDT inside outside bars. I can take this hat off. It's hot. Let me just finish answering up some questions here. What times do I stream? Every Thursday through Sunday, 6 to 8. Minimally. Thursday through Sunday, 6 to 8 minimally. I usually hop on earlier, so like, and that's Eastern time. So usually 5:30 to 5:45 to like 8. Sometimes I go a little bit later or whatever too, but. All right, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, so that's awesome. Appreciate that. Stay tuned for the outro. Oops. Where's the... Oh, there we go. There we go.
Charts lit,
Peace, guys.
wrist tight, inside bars only.
Thank you so much.
Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me, yeah.